On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, Johnny and Talia share their thoughts with Marlena. Channel is left perplexed. Abe is given a purpose by Paulina's emergency, and Harris urges Ava to talk to Trip. Talia acknowledges her romantic feelings for Channel at Marlena's office. Despite everything she accomplished, she feels unworthy of happiness with her. That sounds like Colin talking, according to Marlena. He held his hold on her by making her feel undeserving. But now that she's reclaimed control, she's also focusing on improving her mental state. Talia believes that entering into a relationship at this time is probably not a good idea. Maybe not, but suppressing her emotions is also not a good idea, according to Marlena. She exhorts her not to look back with regret. From the hospital, Trip phones Wendy and extends an invitation to a redo at the Salem Inn. This time without interruptions from brothers returning from terrible dates or inebriated gossip columnists. Johnny appears in the square as a furious Paulina walks out to take care of Rawlings. What transpired with the acting mayor is described by Channel. As Johnny recounts that he was in New Zealand following Will around as he worked on his movie, Wendy walks into the Salem Inn and diverts his attention. As he informs Chanel about Ari and Henry, he quickly turns to her. Johnny tells Channel they reconciled and adds Ali is seeing someone when she inquires about her. He lacks personality though, and is a total tool. He is also ugly. Being aware that is a falsehood, Channel chuckles. Johnny acknowledges that Ali likes him and thinks he's really cool, but she is far superior to him. None of them do. Ali was insane to abandon her. Wendy may be compared to Channel in this regard, and Channel queries whether Wendy gave him a reason for ending things. He recalls Wendy informing him that Channel is still on his mind. As Talia approaches, he begins to tell her what Wendy said. Johnny urges Channel to persevere while holding her hands. If she requires assistance, he is available. Talia observes Channel as Johnny departs. Talia seems apprehensive as Channel tells her about the bakery. Talia exhales and states that although Channel is under no obligation to reply, she has feelings for her. Could she inform her if she reciprocates? But only if she so chooses. Talia hurries out nervously, leaving Channel perplexed. Candlelight, champagne, and a do not disturb sign are all present when Wendy enters a Salem Inn room. Trip realizes that the room service he requested was not delivered. He tries to mend it, but Wendy advises them to continue with their evening without stopping. He approaches closely. "We can definitely do that," he asserts. He must, nonetheless, use the chocolate fondue he ordered. He is her fantasy come true, she says as she dips a strawberry, calling him the best. He reiterates the idea. Paulina visits Kayla as she continues to question Abe at home using her photo flashcards. To ask Abe if he would make a good mayor, she pushes past a guarded Kayla. She informs him that Rawlings is pursuing Channel's business, which Channel had only begun with Abe's help. Before it's too late, she implores him to save her daughter. He intervenes to say he'll do it as Kayla and Paulina quarrel about the latter pushing Abe too hard. He will have a purpose as mayor, which might aid in his recovery. He assures Kayla, who is worried, that if it's too much, too soon, they'll be right back. He must at least make an effort to assist his stepdaughter. Kayla watches nervously as Paulina embraces Abe heartily. Ava apologizes to Harris at Bayview and assures him that she is feeling better. She describes Charlie and the mental episode that brought her there. However, she was feeling better and believed the images of her deceased son had stopped. She therefore tried to gradually wean herself off of her medications, but she won't repeat that error. Her psychiatrist believes that her guilty conscience is what causes her hallucinations. She summarizes how her inability to parent Trip resulted in her being a poor mother to Charlie when he requests further information. She sobs over the lives she has killed, presuming he is unaware of her suffering. He claims that regrettably, he does. Unable to comprehend why he is so susceptible to mind control, Harris explains everything to her. He requested to be committed as a result. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.